looks, it's able. So if you follow my social media, you will know that a lot has happened in the last couple weeks, and that is why I have not been so good about uploading videos. But for those of you who don't follow my social media, I wanted to be able to show you what was going on. So, a lot of you know I went to West Virginia to go to the Sawbones signing, and it was really, really cool, and it was a ton of fun, and I got to meet Justin McElroy, and I got to meet a couple people who follow the shop who were really, really nice, and it was really cool. I also got to meet a bearded dragon who was in line in front of me. That was pretty fucking sick. So, then, on my way home from West Virginia, it didn't go so well. I took a sharp right turn on the road, and I took a sharp left turn on the road, and going into that left turn, ooh, buddy boy, there was a dip, and in that dip, there was some water, and my tire hit that water in just the right way that it snagged, and I started hydroplaning. So I turned so I wouldn't hit the oncoming traffic, and I turned into a guardrail and crashed right on through it. My car did a sick 180 spin, which would have looked really rad if I had done it on purpose. And the thing to note here is I was totally fine. I had no issues whatsoever. I felt okie dokie, and everything was all right. And I kind of did a check once I was stopped, and I realized that, hey, all my limbs are still attached, and oh, hey, I don't hurt. So I got out of my car, and I looked at it, and I said, hey, maybe I can still drive this. And the couple that pulled over to check on me because they saw me lose it a little bit, they decided that, no, you're not going to drive home in that, so I ended up... They called the cops for me, and I called my dad. The cops got there, and they did an accident report. My car got towed because it was ruined. It is completely gone. My dad drove from Michigan to come get me, so that was like a 6-hour drive. And honestly, I can't thank him enough for doing that because that's a lot. And we were real tired. We got a hotel, and then we got Biscuit World. I have to say, Biscuit World is the secret that West Virginia has been keeping from us. Biscuit World is amazing, it is delicious, it is perfect. And I don't want to eat another biscuit that is not from Biscuit World in my entire life ever again. I want Biscuit World right now so bad, I want it. So, we got Biscuit World and it was amazing. And then we went and signed off my car and did all that paperwork, and Henry is now in a scrapyard in West Virginia. Henry is the name of my car. He was my first car, and he was very, very good. And I felt bad leaving him behind, but I'm pretty sure he just really didn't want to go to Ohio.
Ohio is the unseasoned chicken of America. The reason my car got wrecked is because it couldn't stand the thought of going through Ohio again. West Virginia had things. They didn't finish building Ohio. They forgot to put the stuff in it. Are we there yet?
Shut up, kid.
That's the sound that Ohio makes me feel. This is a garbage state, and I don't like it. And if you're from Ohio, leave. Get out of here, bud. There's so much more. There's so much more for you to see.
So he destroyed himself instead. So after that, I got home and I didn't really have a car, but my stepdad found me one, so thank you, Scooter. And it's really nice. The people who sold it to us had hit a deer right before they were about to move cross country, and they didn't want to have to tow a broken car, and they didn't have time before they moved to actually get fixed, so they sold it to us for real, real cheap, and I got that, and it's running, and its bumper's a little janky, but not as janky as my old car's bumper, I'll tell you that. And my ankle was kind of mildly sprained, so I came to my parents' place for a few days, and I was just going to hang out here while we got the car sorted, and while my ankle got better, and I didn't even know my ankle was hurt until a couple days after. And also it should be noted that it didn't even get hurt in the crash. It was because I slipped in the mud after I got out of the crash. So, I mean, I didn't actually get hurt during the accident, only after. But I came here and I was chilling and everything was pretty nice. And we started talking about how I've been planning to move out, and we kind of talked about how stuff was a little bit cruddy financially given the car situation, because I still owed the tow place money and I had to buy a new car, which comes with all sorts of registration and plate fees and all that good jolly stuff. And so they offered to let me stay in my old room for a couple months just so I can get through the holidays. I was going to be here a lot during the holidays anyway, so may as well. So I am currently at my parents' place. This is the new setup for the moment. I don't know if this is going to be where the next video is filmed. I'm not sure. I'm still figuring it out. I never know how to film here. But I am really happy that I'm here. And I don't know. I'm just really happy that everything's okay, because it could have been super not okay. Everything within 5 miles of that accident was either into the side of a mountain or off the top of one. So I picked a good spot. So, I mean, it could have been so much worse in so many other ways. I am really glad I didn't have any passengers, because that way, like, I know I could have gotten hurt, or they could have gotten hurt way worse if I would have had passenger, and the whole thing just kind of worked out the absolute best that it could. And now I'm staying here, and it's really nice because I've got 3 puppies instead of 1, and I don't know, it's just a really nice situation for while I'm kind of in limbo getting a new apartment for just me. Okay, I need to talk about some good news, because we haven't talked about this on the channel yet, but I worked for the gosh dang McElroys. I painted a couple of their theme songs for Sawbones, My Brother and Me, and Balance, and Amnesty Adventure Zone Arcs. So, we did that. I painted those and they put them in their shop, and everyone at Don't Forget to Be Awesome was so helpful, and I have never done any sort of thing like this with a merch deal or a third party, and I was really nervous about it, but everyone I worked with was so cool, and I think I should kind of give you a bit more detail here. So do you remember possibly when on Twitter Justin McElroy posted a painting that I'd sent him just as a like, hey, thank you for being so cool, your podcasts make me happy type of gift. I sent it to his P.O. box, it was really nice, and he posted it, and people were really nice about it. And after people were really nice about it, he was like, hey, I have an idea. And I was like, yes. Because I don't think there's a not a no to that, I don't think. Those are people I've looked up to for like 2 years, and I just really like their stuff, and they're real chill dudes, and like, there was no to that. So I did that, and now you can go to the McElroy merch shop and you can get that. I'll put a link down in the below spots. But yeah, you can like get merch that I made in their shop, which is really cool. And I don't know, it's just a really cool thing, and I'm really excited about it. But honestly, things are looking pretty good right now. I mean, I still am a little nervous driving. I think today was my 3rd time on the road since the accident, and I was a little nervous, and I think that's going to stick with me for a minute, but I'm not hurt, and I have a new car that works just fine, and everything worked out the best it could have. And I'm in a new spot, I've got some solid dogs, some good doggers, and it's nice. And I have a cat, guys. I have my cat again. I have my Millie girl, my sweet baby. And that's really nice. Just a lot of things have worked out in kind of unexpected ways, and things are good. And I just wanted to give you guys that update, because stuff is really nice right now. And I mean, a lot happened that wasn't so nice, I guess. Like, I mean, I lost my car. That sucks. But everything else about it led to good things. And I had a good time on the trip, I'm not gonna lie. I found out about Biscuit World. I would not have found out about Biscuit World unless my dad and I were real tired looking for food after he came to get me. So, I mean, it works out, you know? Everything's good, and I'm really happy, and hope you guys are doing good too. I will see you again soon. I love you, and goodbye.